Good morning guys, time again to tie yet another fly, my favorite version of Thunder Lightning from Sir Herbert Maxwell, so let's start tying. Okay guys, let's start tying this lovely fly. First of all, the hooks today special made by Graham Culley, so this would be equal to like a 2-0 hook. This one is from the Maxwell Sir Herbert Maxwell book. So Graham was kind enough to make a few for me. I ordered a lot actually. So let's start with the first step. That would be gold tinsel. I go with extra small. I like that. So let's attach that one. And as mentioned earlier, this is my personal favorite version of the Thunder and Lightning. So just tying in the whole tinsel so we can level up the body. And I'm going the whole way back with the thread again just to do a few tight wraps there. So there we go, bit of wax. Then let's start adding the tinsel. Tight wraps. Gonna tighten it with my nails. It's a bit hard when it's that thin to make it look nice due to my eyes, but let's try to manage. Would need a magnifier glass here. I think that's sufficient, so let's tie in the tinsel. Same here, I'm gonna tie in most of it. And there we go. Going back with the thread. And here I'm gonna level up a bit. So we're at the same height as the tinsel. Since we're gonna tie in the tail. So I'm just gonna put a little bit pressure on the tinsel here. See how it looks. Pretty tight, a bit of gap there, but yeah, it's not that simple. So I'm happy with that. And then we're gonna add the tail. I prepared one here. Just reading the pattern as we go. Topping. So on this one you don't have any extras to add, just the topping on the tail. That's basically it. And I tie in the stem quite a lot. There we go. So just cut the leftover. So the tail is there, smack on. Now to the interesting part, the chenille. I'm gonna try to, this one has a better size, so I'm gonna try to keep one turn if possible. There you see. So there we are. Chenille on. Looks nice. And I think due to the purple different color option here, that's why I like the pattern, I would say. So we're gonna have gold tinsel on this one. So let's add that one. A little bit on the back side. Same here, I just stain everything. Just gonna have a marker. So let's just read the pattern real quick. I think I'm gonna add maybe the hackle immediately. So let's do that as well. It just stays over the body. First of all, we need to add the wax to the thread, else we risk pulling out the hackle. Man, I love these hooks. Thank you, Graham. You're the man. And same here, half gonna be orange silk and the rest gonna be black. Maybe I took a bit much silk, but I can save it for another pattern. You might notice it's not bang on in the middle. That's why it's because the front hackle then will eat a bit of the black, so making the orange a bit shorter, then visually it's gonna look equal. So tight wraps. So I'm just gonna press with a nail here and even the body. And tie it in. There we are. So just removing the orange here. So that's the space I'm gonna leave. We're gonna have J there, it's gonna eat quite a lot of space. Black silk. Just taking a decent size. Same here, tight wraps backwards. And then we go forward again. And tie in. So I'm just gonna wax the thread here. First we take the tinsel. Maybe a bit closer. That will be perfect. Now for the hackle, using my favorite tool that I hate the most. Just put the hackle behind the tinsel. Might have taken a bit short orange cock hackle here. Again. Yes. Way too short. So I'm gonna mitigate that by adding a bit more, since I tied in everything already. Oh, that's the second time in a short while I've done that. So guys, take a longer hackle. I had one on the table, so perfect. Big thanks to myself. And then I'm just gonna add 2 more turns. Oh, maybe 3. Yeah, that's sufficient. Then we're just gonna cut the leftover here. And then just tie that one in. And then I'm gonna find a J that will suit for this. So I got the J. Let's tie it in. Might not be that much, but yeah, it will be okay. So I'm gonna fold it the other way, since when brushing it backwards you want to see the upper side or the colored side. We can manage one more turn. Whoops, of course. So let's just redo that. Perfect time to get rid of that hackle there. Or one fiber, really. So, last turn. Need to get it closer. And we're gonna get rid of this thick stem. Just tie in everything here. Bit of nailing, just press down everything. Still that J is visible. So let's continue to add the wing on top of this one. There we go. Just preparing. So I set the short wing first and then a longer wing on top of that. Then the color doesn't really matter that much. So I'm just gonna cut one section from each side. Just trying to find some nice material we can use. There we go. So I've got 2 slips here. Just gonna put them together on each other. Just gonna show you guys. There we go. So now we have 2. So just gonna set it like that. Just on top of it, as a normal wing. There we go. Then I just break it into the shape I want. Something like that. Doesn't look that fun, but now I'm gonna take the nicer mallard I got. It's a really nice length. Section like that. Let me just cut it off. And then we need to find similar from the other side. I think we got it. Like that. So just gonna cut that one out. Last time I tied this pattern, I did put on a whole section of mallard with the stem in. But this time I'm gonna do it as it's normally done. So I'm just gonna pair them up. Not the easiest task since they're curved. Okay, let's tie them in. Now, a few fibers to shorter. Yeah, that's still the thing. Let me see how it looks. Should be way shorter hook, I think. Hard to get mallard in that length. There. So what I think I will do, I'm gonna change this one. I'm gonna add a bit of turkey and then mallard slabs on top of that, just to get the length I want. So let's do that. And this thread is acting up on me as well. See what we got. Maybe we can do something with that. We have a few. Sorry. So now we have the right length. Just gonna see which one are usable. This one is curved. That one might work. A bit short. Yeah, so maybe size 1 or 2 is good for these kind of patterns, I would say. Now we have a middle wing, so let's see if we can continue to use this mallard. Yeah, why not? Looks pretty nice, I would say. And now I can curve it as I want. So I'm just gonna take out 2 sections that I enjoy and like. That's the one. So I'm just going to take out the section here as well. Now we can add the side at a time if we want to. Or both. And here I see an issue with the thread. So I'm just gonna sort that one. And now you see I'm actually managed to get the mallard the full length of the wing. Just make it a bit easier for myself. Almost there. So this one got compressed a bit due to I kept the stem while I tied it in. Normally I don't do that, but still it's okay. I'm gonna have the topping over. It's gonna be nice. I'm just gonna clean up here, find the topping, and then we continue. Yeah, so it looks a bit rough on the back side. Sorry for that, but that's how it is. Easy going on. There we go. And we're gonna see how we're gonna get this topping going. Need to have that tool. Just gonna measure a bit. Can work. Just gonna cut some fibers here. And this thread is just messing up all my work. I blame the thread. So I'm gonna throw that in the bin when I'm done. So, topping on. Just gonna center it. Something like that. Could be a bit more up, I guess. I'm gonna fish with it anyhow, so it's not gonna win any award. Fly Award 2025, no, but gives you an idea on how you can tie different thunder and lightning patterns. Might shorten it a bit, or I just keep it. I'm gonna fish with it anyhow, so it doesn't matter. There we go, horns, and then we're gonna do the head. Macaw, here we go. So everything I don't like in a fly. Mallard. I'm okay with the mallard sides, but making a whole mallard wing, I don't do that often, so then it is a bit tricky. It should be. Mallard is not an easy feather. But if you do it often, it's quite easy to manage. So let me see here. Horns. Maybe that length. Same on the other side. You see the thread, guys, it's just breaking apart. So this one going to the bin. Been fighting me the whole way. Horns on. Yes, it's not the version I'm proud of. It looks quite crazy, I would say. Messed up. I blame the thread, not myself. Why it's acting up now. Crazy stuff. So I tie in a new horn. It's the spring. I just want to go fishing or camping. So that's time of year. You're almost there. When the fun begins. Now it looks better. Now I just need to tie in a bit of that lovely chenille. That's not gonna be super easy, but let's give it a try. And one turn. with the more wax just to secure everything. Then we're just gonna do secure the thread. So not sure, not my day. I don't have good days anymore. So let me just pull the horn down a little bit. And there it is. A sad version of Sir Herbert Maxwell's Thunder Lightning. Guys, that was it. A big struggle today for a very simple pattern. I don't know. It's not a good time for me tying flies now. I just want to go out, fish, camping, cooking, and you know, who knows. I need to tie a few more. However, it is. I worked a bit with it. It's still not a beautiful fly, but now at least you have the pattern and some inspiration. So guys, see you in the live video tomorrow, and hopefully that's gonna go much better.